Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm here with my good friend Devon Osborne. We all know him as Mehente. Good to see you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I got to first congratulate you on your perseverance, you know, and your hard work, because I remember you talking about this project almost a year now.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
More or less.
It's more than a year, actually. Yeah, we had been working on this project from ever since the new administration got in to office, and they had a symposium up at the college, and they asked entrepreneurs, stakeholders within the tourism industry to bring ideas to the table to help enhance the tourism product. And I took it to heart. You know, they were serious, and I got serious. You know, so I took it to heart, and I said, well, I'm going to be creative, just like how I always do with my radio show and with anything else around me, and come up with something brilliant that can, you know, can enhance the tourism product. I observe what we have, and I say, hey, we got to develop on what we have. And why not develop on something which is going good for the BVI? And that is the poker run that LEVERICK Bay hosts. And right away, I jumped on it. I thought on a few ideas. First, I left the BVI and went up to Florida. I incorporated my company over there, and then I made the presentation to the Moorings headquarters. And right away, they embraced the idea. They saw the concept, what I was, you know, what I presented to them, and it was an amazing experience, because I never thought in my entire life that I saw the Moorings from since I was a little child. I mean, they have over 40 years here in the British Virgin Islands, and I'm in my early 40s, right? And to get an opportunity to even present to the executives was a blessing to me.
A enormous experience.
Yes. And then after that, you know, like about 2 weeks later, to get the word that they have embraced the project and would like to work with me, I mean, tears came out of my eye. I was very happy. I was very happy.
I could imagine. And certainly, as a Spanish-speaking person, you know that the Spanish-speaking population in Puerto Rico particularly have a lot of boats. And they love to come to the BVI and sail and hang out and party. And certainly, it's an interesting market to attract from that perspective. Okay, I keep hearing about a poker run every year, right? The LEVERICK Bay poker run. I ain't got a clue what it is. I don't know how you have poker in boats. You know, so first you got to tell, you know, I'm from idiot. You had to tell me.
Yeah, well, I'm not too much of a poker player myself, but I look at the concept and I understood the concept. You know, where, you know,
talk a little bit about the concept.
Well, basically, you know, they take you to 5 stops, and at each stop you collect a poker card, and at the last stop, you check your hand, and if your hand is better than my hand, or my hand is better than your hand, I will win the pool prize based on the number of registered participants in the event. It's in a nutshell.
So when you go to the stops, do you select the card?
You select the card.
So you select the card based on the card that you have already.
Yes. So well, you have a deck of cards, and your card will be your deck of cards will be broken, or you can split them and you pick your card. And after you pick your card, you're on your way. After the next stop. Right? So we are going to do it in a very special way, where we are going to make each participant present their card. When they pick the card, you know, you can hold it to yourself, but we want them to present the card also, so that we can keep track of the card that they have, because we don't want anyone trying to manipulate or cheat the process while it's going on. So our poker players will be able to buy up to 3 hands. So we're going to have 3 different colors. All right, so it wouldn't be from the same deck, of course. And they can also participate in the sports challenges that we are going to have. So it's not necessarily the poker game in itself, but it's the sports challenges. I mean, BVI residents can also participate in the sports challenges. If those who cannot afford to rent a power yacht from the Moorings, or don't have their own privately owned power yacht, they can still follow the event on the ferry and do these stops and participate, perform in the sports challenges that we're going to have.
What kind of sports challenges are you going to have?
Well, we intend to have a few where they're going to have a little bit of swimming, like a little obstacle course. They'll have a
water sports.
Water sports, yeah, aquatic sports. They're going to swim to one point, probably get a beach ball and swim back with the beach ball. They're going to be basically challenging themselves. Okay. They're not challenging other participants.
Now, I know the poker run to be with speedboats.
Yes.
But you're talking about power yachts.
Yeah, this is relaxed.
This sounds different.
Yes, the difference here with this event is we wanted the participants, when I presented it to the moorings, I said, you know, the longer the person stay, or the participants stay in the BVI, the more money they spend. So we wanted them to stay in the BVI as long as possible. So you know, because it's the first time, you know, I wanted to stretch it a little bit for a week. But because it's the first time, I said, okay, let's go for 5 days. Let's, you know, start from Thursday and we go up to Monday. They can leave on Tuesday. All right. So we get them to stay over, and then we don't want to. We already dub in the Leverick Bay Poker Run, but we don't want to take away the successfulness that they have. We don't want to compete like that, you know. And plus, Leverick Bay is also a part of this event, which I'm so proud to have them on board. So what we are doing is we are only catering to power yachts. Your boat have to have, your power yacht have to have at least 2 cabins and restroom, because you're going to be overnighting at 3 stops, and we want you to be comfortable at sea.
So this is not a one-day poker run.
No.
This is a
5-day event.
A 5-day event.
In essence, yeah.
Okay.
A 5-day event.
And it starts in...
It starts at the moorings. The Thursday, which is the June 19th, we're going to have a reception. The reception where we're going to have a little village area, some tents set up, DJ, and as the guests arrive, whether you're from here, you're going to have your staycation, or you're coming from overseas, what they will do is basically come in, get their boat, or if you're coming in your privately owned yacht, you dock up on the outside and you come to the reception area. Each stakeholder, each stop will be under one of those tents, and they will be providing the services. They will be offering the services for sale of what they will be offering with the poker run. For example, Scrub Island. We're going to spend the entire day at Scrub Island. So Scrub Island will be under a tent, and they will be offering, you know, their meals,
like samples
of their meals, and they will, you know, if you want to sign up for lunch and so forth, you make your reservations right then and then, all right? At Virgin Gorda, when we go to Virgin Gorda, we're going to stop over at Leverick Bay for lunch, and they may probably have the buffet ready there. Also, Mahogany Rental, who is a sponsor of the event, will be providing a tour of Virgin Gorda. So we're going to be in Virgin Gorda for at least 4 to 5 hours. So when we dock up into Leverick Bay, people will be able to go out on a tour.
So you're not going to just go get your card and just run the next stop. So this is a 5-day event, and not as opposed to a 1-day event.
That's correct. That's correct. So what we are doing is basically creating an environment of excitement and things to do. All right, places to see. All right, you know, people to see, places to go. All right. So I mean, we want to have it as create as much fun as possible, and also we're going to emphasize a lot on safety. And you know, that's the good thing about the power yachts. They're not sailing very fast. All right. So unlike the power boats, you know, we may be a little relaxed with the life jackets and so forth when you're on your power yacht, because we don't expect to see the boats going very fast. And you relax and you enjoy the scenery of the British Virgin Islands. That's what we want to really promote, what BVI have to offer.
So now you talk about a Latino poker run.
Yes.
And so does that mean that you're trying to attract Spanish-speaking people? Well, specifically, you're going after that market, or how is that going to work?
Well, I can tell you this. When the premier at the symposium made the statement that they would like to go into South America, that, you know, it touched me because I speak Spanish. Here is my opportunity to do something that I can go out there into the Latin community, not only here in the British Virgin Islands, but into South America, into wherever that speaks Spanish, and promote BVI. All right. So how we intend to do this? Well, I have a specific target audience that I'd like to talk about. I mean, we just sent out the letter today to the Rotary Club, asking them to partner with us to jump on board. But I want to I'm affiliated with one of the Rotary clubs also, and I want to visit these clubs in South America and in the Latin neighboring Puerto Rico, Miami, Dominican Republic, and invite these people over to see what British Virgin Islands have to offer. That is the target audience that I am focusing on. With I hope that answers your question.
But yeah, so you're going to go to these. You are going to these various countries, these Spanish-speaking countries, these Latin countries.
Yes.
And you're going to invite them to participate in a poker run.
Yes. The intention is there
for them to come and rent yachts from here, or to bring their boats.
Bring your own private power yacht. As a matter of fact, I just recently came from a boat show. It's the first time I ever been to a major boat show like that in Fort Lauderdale, the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, where there are lots of power yachts, and they even have them there for sale. So it was the perfect venue for me to basically commence the marketing campaign. I gave out over 500 of these press kits, giving them information which points them to the website of the event. And it gives them which will give them the concept of the event. We also filmed a video promo, a 3-minute promo for infomercial of the event, which was a pretty penny, but it was well spent because it gives them the pretty picture of what they can anticipate right here in the beautiful British Virgin Islands. I had a nice team came in, and they had their first-hand experience themselves, and they themselves was shocked with what we have to offer.
So how do you sign up? How do you register your yacht in the poker run?
It's very simple. When you go to the website, it will give you the about and the registration. You just click on the registration. Immediately, it will take you to the registration page. There, it will give you the information whether you're asking for your name, phone number, email address, and if you privately own a power yacht or if you intend to rent one from the moorings. This is a pre-registration that you're going to go through on our official website.
And that website is what?
www.bvilatinopokerrun.com.
Say that again.
www.bvilatinopokerrun.com.
Okay.
And so when they go to the site and they pre-register, it gives the information comes to us, and we will make contact with them. And we may ask them a few additional questions because we want to know about the boat that they have or the boat they intend to rent. And if they need some additional information as to what they want to do while they're here in the British Virgin Islands, we will be able to provide that information for them. The good thing about this is, Edjuenka, is when people come to the British Virgin Islands, to spend that time, because they're going to be overnighting, it does not necessarily mean that they have to spend the entire day and night at the event. They can cruise. The BVI have wide space of waters, and they can go wherever they want. They can collect their card, and after they collect their card, they know we're going to have activities. They can go and cruise around, see what they have, but they have to meet at the next stop at a particular time that we're going to provide on the information card for them.
Okay. Any particular size boat, speed? What are the rules governing the kind of equipment that you could use to participate?
Well, we want everything to fall in line with the power yachts that the moorings are providing. Okay. All right. If one have a power yacht like the moorings have, or if we don't want too much speed out there. Again, my goal is to get the entire government entity involved, the different entities like immigration, customs, the marine police, the whole shebang. And we want
this is a country event.
Yes, we want to promote safety, but at the same time, we want people to come in here and enjoy themselves. All right, so we're going to create an operations committee from these entities, and we are going to continue to brainstorm as time goes by to make sure that it starts off right. We want to inaugurate this event on the right foot, and make BVI proud.
Okay, so it starts at the mooring.
It starts at the moorings, and which is the Friday. So I was telling you about I was telling you about that. It starts. We have the registration on Thursday, June 19th, and then on Friday we set sail. We set sail to Scrub Island. We're going to spend the entire day at Scrub Island. Music will be provided. A sports challenge will be provided. You can eat and drink and have a jolly good time. And we do intend to have a fashion show. Okay? That's on Friday. On Saturday, they set sail to Leverick Bay. At Leverick Bay at 8 o'clock in the morning. We should be there by 9, 9:30, probably by 10 o'clock, because you know people will take their time. People want to see what we have to offer. When we get there, again, they pick their second card, and Mahogany will be there to provide that tour, that special tour, and of course, Leverick Bay providing their cuisines. You know, I spoke to the owner, and they said that they also offer some music, some mukujumi. They might have a little bit of everything.
Cultural events.
Yes, and then on that same Saturday, they set sail at 3 p.m. straight down to King Garden Bay. So we might get into King Garden Bay by at least 4:30. We did the run already, so we know how long it actually takes with the power yacht. And we're going to spend the rest of the evening at King Garden Bay. We are hoping to have a Latin artist that can provide musical entertainment for our visitors, the target audience.
You're overnighting in King Garden Bay?
We overnighted in King Garden Bay. We intend to have all of the moorings power yachts raft next to each other. And of course, the other area that where privately owned power yachts can dock. And on
the day after
that, we head down quickly over to Jos Van Dyke, and we're gonna spend the entire day at Jos Van Dyke. Jos Van Dyke have a lot to see also. We're gonna have that big party at Foxy's. My good friend Foxy, who jumped on board immediately when he heard about the concept, and Tessa. I appreciate them a whole lot. So we intend to have music there also, and we're gonna taste the nice cuisines that Foxy's have to offer, and then spend the entire night at Foxy's, and then Monday. We're going to set sail from Foxy's and come straight up to TRELLIS Bay, where we have that whole wide space of water. All right. Yes, friends were asking me, hey, where are we going to put these boats? Because TRELLIS Bay already have a lot of boats over there. Mm-hmm. Well, we have other marinas, other areas. Even the Scrub Island is next door. Mm-hmm. The moorings, power yachts have dinghies. So you can just use your dinghy and come straight into the TRELLIS Bay area, and we're gonna have a closing ceremony there. Music provided again, nice cuisine.
So that would be the end of the poker.
And that will be the end. And we'll have the closing ceremony, the prize giving, and all that stuff. And that will be
what kind of prizes you're talking about?
Well, we anticipate for the poker run. Of course, we have a minimum pool of $5,000, where when you register, which is $500. Part of that will go into the pool to make up that $5,000. As we get more registered participants, that pool goes up. So we hope we can get lots of participants. Okay. All right, and of course so
your registration started so far, and have you gotten anybody to register as yet?
Well, we have what we have done is we implement, since we started the marketing campaign last week in Fort Lauderdale. I haven't checked. I haven't followed up with the moorings as to if anyone has reserved any boats as
registration.
Yet. Yes, all the registration, all the renting of boats will be handled by the moorings. Then the moorings is going to point them, those who are renting the yachts, to the website, and there they can register. They will tell us how many hands they intend to purchase, and that information will come to my team.
A phone number anybody can reach you?
Oh yeah, 547-8081. That's right here in the BVI. Area code 284-547-8081, or area code 284-342-7722. And in the United States, it's area code 786-440-3235.
Anything we left out?
Well, I can tell you this much. People may be wondering, what are these power yachts? What is the cost? Well, they range for the 5-day event from $3,650 to approximately $7,250. Now, that's the lowest you will get these power yachts for. All right, because it's the low season, of course, and the moorings has put a special price so that we can get participants to jump on board. The $3,650, that's for like 2 cabins, and the higher the price goes, it's you have 3 cabins and you have 4 cabins. So people will choose the one if a whole family want to jump on board and be a part of this magnificent event that we are planning. Well, they can do that according to their pocket.
So that's surrender yacht for the week, for the 5 days.
Yes.
And then the registration fee is...
The registration fee will be $500.
Separate
right, that's separate. That goes into the, and a percentage goes into the pool.
Okay. Somebody might say, if I'm interpreting you correctly, somebody might say the price is not enough for the cost.
Well, I'll tell you that we have to start someplace. And I basically, after speaking with my team, of course, and also with the moorings, we decided that $5,000 is an average price that fits more or less the cost of the boat. Average, and so basically they will.
So that's a minimum price,
right?
And you're saying that as
and that's the only cash prize, basically.
Well, are you saying that as the participants increase,
right,
the price
will
go up?
Also increase. We might surprise ourselves because you might have a lot of people, and this prize could be a very large prize.
Okay.
But
there's a minimum of $5,000.
Yeah, there's a minimum of $5,000. But I can tell you this also for the persons participating in the sports challenge, they will be accumulating points as they go along each stop. And the top, let's say the top 10 or the top 5, we will determine that based on the number of registered participants we have that get the most points. They will get to spin what is called the Wheel of Fortune. On the Wheel of Fortune, we'll have 10 prizes. And the person with the most points will spin first. All right, and if it falls on a prize that person don't like, well, he can pass it on to the person number next to him, and he will get one more chance to spin. But when it falls on that prize that he spins for, he or she have to stay with that prize.
So there's going to be a lot of various games and
yes, we intend to have a lot of different games, activities, and so forth, and music, entertainment, to basically make everyone happy. That's the goal. And safety, of course.
Give the website one more time and the phone number.
www.bvilatinopokerrun.com. And the phone number, my phone number, you can get me directly, area code 284-547-8081. Or area code 284-342-7722. And in the United States, 786-440-3235.
And registration has started.
Registration has started.
All the best to you, my brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
All the best and much success with it. And I'm looking forward to seeing big things come out of it, especially in enhancing the tourism product in the BVI.
Let me just say one more thing.
Yes.
Again, this is a plea to corporate BVI to jump on board. We know we're in a fragile economy. This is going to be a spin-off for the entire territory when we hope to bring at least thousands of people into the British Virgin Islands. I mean, that's my goal. All right. So everybody will win. So we are asking corporate BVI to jump on board, support this event. When you see me come to you, don't even think twice of taking out your checkbook and investing.
Yeah.
All right.
Because there's going to be a return.
They're going to be a return. It's going to be a well-deserving return that the economy needs right now.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
All the best. Yes, we're going to take a break for a word from our sponsor. When we come back, we're going to be talking with Saskia Barnes and Janet Bryn about the Global Entrepreneur Week coming up. Keep it locked right here to Spotlight. You don't want to miss this information.
Spotlight is brought to you by Tortola Concrete Limited, Clarence Thomas Limited, and H. Laverty Stout Community College.